Alright, so I've been talking with the dogs. We've decided that there really aren't crazy people in the world. You know, it's just that people lost their their user's manual for the body. Because unless a dog's been beat or, severely traumatized and, got like some head injuries and something like that, there's not really crazy dogs. And I was like, well, so what's up with you? Why aren't you guys crazy? And they said, well, we're just being a dog. But we're not a dog being, like you're a human being. And the human being doesn't know what to be unless it chooses. I mean, because you got people being like dogs. They dress up like dogs, yeah. You got some people being like a business person. They dress up in a suit and a tie. And they wear a collar too, just like a dog. And a tie. And they tie them to the desk, huh? There's people that dress up like that and they play in the bedroom. Just a little bit differently than other folks do, right? Yeah. And then there's people that are being a police officer, because they're wearing a different kind of costume. It gives them special rights to hurt people who haven't hurt anybody, because it's the law. And if you break the law, well, then that means you have to go in front of the judge. And anyway, we're talking about how they're not really crazy people. It's basically it's just a person who's experiencing a certain aspect of life, but yet they don't know how to handle it. And so, like, you got all these ghost hunting shows on TV, and I mean, I know, God, I bet you I've talked to 50 people. No, way more than that. Well over 100, a couple hundred at least, over my lifetime, about people who have spiritual encounters. But yet, when people hear or see something beyond what other people can hear or see, they're looked at as, like crazy. People don't believe it or whatever. But it's really real to them, and they just don't know how to handle it. Because done paranormal investigations for a couple of years, and I've witnessed some things that, well, you either believe it or you don't. But if it's not in your experience, you're not going to know. There's things I didn't even know until I knew them. I didn't even know that I didn't know until I knew them. Yeah, say that 3 times fast, huh? But anyway, there isn't really... Oh, that's where I was going to go with that. Imagine if you got... The first time you ever saw... You ever even saw a car, right? And you saw that it had all these buttons and knobs and levers, and you'd never seen anybody even operate one before, and you hopped in it and you just started pushing buttons and mashing pedals and doing doing what you just didn't know how to operate it, right? And if you don't know how to operate it, it's probably going to look like you're a crazy driver. And the crazy driver is what we're calling the person that's driving their body. Our body is an accumulation of the products of the planet that we've eaten and formed into this experience, right? Hey, excuse me, nobody wants to look at your butthole. Okay, that's funny, huh? Come here. Oh, what's up? You guys gonna play now? So anyway, you'd be a jerky driver, and we've got a lot of people who are suffering depression and anxiety and stress, and there really should be no room. There really should be no room for stress in your life. I mean, why? Why would you want to manage something that you don't enjoy? You know, you're supposed to manage. Hey, quit pulling. You're supposed to manage the things that you want in your life, not the things that you don't want. And so, yoga is something that I teach here, and permaculture. That's what we're doing with these weeds. We're throwing them in, making compost, and so I've learned to appreciate weeds. But yoga is what we do because it teaches us balance, and it brings us in control of our body. And when we can control our body, and we control our mind, and we control our breath, we really grow, and we reach different levels of maturity that maybe we weren't even aware of before. Maybe they weren't being demonstrated by the models that we've had in our life, the mentors. Hey, quit pulling. Come here.